Welcome back to a brand new video. I'm Nash. It's that time again. It's race week. Yes, hopefully my mic is working. Because when I did the USA Grand Prix, I recorded it all. And then I found out I was muted and recorded it all again. It's working. It's all good. But yes, this week we are in Mexico, the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, named after the Rodriguez brothers. And a new video in the series where we preview the week ahead of this weekend. It was Max Verstappen who got pole 2 years ago. Obviously, we didn't come here last year because of the pandemic. The 2019 Mexico Grand Prix with a 1 minute 14, but he got a three-place up there. However, Max gets a three-place grid penalty, therefore promoting Charles Leclerc in the Ferrari to the pole spot. And it was Max Verstappen who got the win with the aggressive two-stop strategy. There's only 12 points in it for the Drivers' Championship, giving us a good title fight. Max is leading now, ahead of Lewis Hamilton. Hopefully you learned something about this video, this track, the circuit that we're going to this weekend. Enjoy the video. So the circuit, this is the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez circuit that we are going to this weekend. It's a 17-turn circuit with the two DRS zones on the pit straight as well as on this green line here after turns 11 up until turn 12. So now let's look at some information about the track. We'll keep it on. So its first Grand Prix was in 1963. And the circuit length, so one lap of the circuit is 4.304 kilometers. And then the number of laps we will do in this weekend on the Sunday is 71 laps, therefore making the race distance 305.354 kilometers. That's a lot. It's not much as compared to other races. The lap record, excuse me, mocking, I can't talk sometimes. The lap record was made by Valtteri Bottas in 2018. That's 3 years ago now. 1 minute 18.741. Now let's look at some interesting facts about this circuit. So, when was the track built? Well, in 1959, the father of Mexico's most famous racing brothers, Ricardo and Pedrigo Rodriguez, that's why the track is named after them, was an advisor to Mexican President Adolfo López Mateo, and had a word in his boss's ear about building a racing circuit in Mexico City's Magdalena Mixuca, hopefully my pronunciation is right, a sports park using the existing internal roads. The president liked the idea and worked on the track, was completed under a year. Under a year. That was quite quick. Obviously, we mentioned the first Formula One race was in 1963, but, however, Formula One cars arrived in 1962 for a non-championship race, returning the following year for a proper Grand Prix. The 1963 race was won by Jim Clark, while for the next few years, Mexico's Fiesta Vibes mainly became a traditional season ender for Formula One, and it was welcomed back onto the calendars in 2015. So they had a non-championship race, so an unclassified race for the season in 1962, but it came a part of the calendar in 1963. Really interesting. Literally, it's the fact that Formula One cars would do non-championship races back in the day. But what's the circuit like? Well, it's really high up because this circuit sits over 2 kilometers above sea level, making the 4.3 kilometer lap a breathless experience. The track largely follows the outline of the original 1959 circuit. The main difference being with the spectacular and kind of scary Peralta corner is now bisected, with the circuit instead winding through the old Forosol baseball stadium, providing one of the most F1 unique vistas. I don't know what that means, but okay. But why if you do want to go to this Mexico Grand Prix, why would you want to though? But it's one of the most buzzing, vibrant metropolises, Mexico City, and with the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez located just to the east of the city, with a metro station ready to whip you into the downtown at the end of each day's racing action. Yes, my thing is still working. Mexican Grand Prix, a great chance and a fantastic chance to properly mix sport and culture. But if you do want to go, where's the best place to watch? Well, It is fight tooth and nail for a spot in the four so. Not only will you get to peer down into the cockpits of the drivers as they pass through the stadium, but the atmosphere when the podium ceremony unfolds there is experienced to be believed. So there you have it, guys. That's our little preview that we do every race weekend of this week's circuit. It is Mexico, Mexico City Grand Prix, Mexico, at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez circuit. Hopefully enjoyed. Hopefully learned something new. If you like this, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Have the notifications on. I will be streaming on Saturday from 7:30 p.m. in the UK time. We're going to be doing a free practice review, all the free practices FP1, 2, and 3, into a live quali watch along, which is at 8 p.m. for me. So make sure you follow my Twitch. Links will be down in the description. Hopefully enjoyed. Remember to be you, and see you in the next video.